CSTVlive.com. We come to you one more time. We've made our travels now. We're stopping over here at the state Junior Olympic Championships. I've got the bout sheet right here, 28 bouts. It's just ended right now. Bout 28 stole the show. We had the 165-pounders. I'm talking 16 years and under. These men came from all over the state to claim prize of what I call the Texas title, the Junior Olympics, to make their next stop in Mobile, Alabama. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be doing over the next 3 days. This is part one of a three-part series because it's a three-day tournament. Today is May the 26th, 2012. I've got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the ladies came in. They put on a show also. That right there was bout number 15. Mayday Ibarra out of West Texas against Robbie-Ann Rivera out of Gulf. And these ladies went toe-to-toe. I can't go over every one of these, but I'm going to tell you right now. Right now, the officials are here at ringside. Everybody's talking about some of the decisions because the talent is second to none. And these men are fighting hard to represent Texas at the Nationals. You stay tuned as we follow this moving action. Again, one more salute to the Southwestern Association and all the other associations that have come from all over the state to make sure they lay their claim and walk away with a state title. Until our next series, you stay tuned. It'll be part two. Okay, fight fans, now we come down to the second day at the end of our action. We're talking about the state Junior Olympics here in Fort Worth, Texas. Premier, big shout out to Premier Boxing, Ricky Sanchez and company. I know I always say that, but to the company that always makes it a proud moment here, I've got to tell you, DJ Reckless, a man behind the camera, thank you. Let's get into the fight fan information. We had 25 bouts today. Of that, the first seven were the seniors fighting for a place on our team, Texas team, going to Mobile, Alabama here it's like January the 22nd, it's June 22nd, my bad, but it's going to get it straight. These men are coming in for one reason, to represent the state of Texas and taking it back, bringing Alabama back to Texas. Let's go and get down to the fight fan information. 7 bouts. It had Jonathan Hernandez out of Gulf against Josh Franco out of South Texas. That was a toe-to-toe bout. That was in the senior 101 division. And Josh Franco takes that one. In the bout number 2, it was Gilbert Renteria out of Gulf, putting it to Jerry Catalan, one of our favorites, putting it on him. And not making his position yet, but going to the finals tomorrow. And then in the third bout, Danny Catalan, his brother, cousin, whatever it is, they're all together anyway, takes that win. Then we step to bout number 4, Edward Garcia out of Gulf, puts it to West Texas, Abel Mendoza, but Edward's advancing, and he'll be meeting up tomorrow with Andrew Cuevas out of South Texas for that senior 125 title. And then we have in the 132s, these right here, these two men, Mike Yanez and Jesse Rocha. Jesse Rocha out of Gulf is going to be taking on Mike Yanez out of South Texas. Looks to be, it's brewing right now. The ladies again did one thing. It ended up with Teresa Jones out of our LBC, Southwestern, against Melanie Gonzalez out of Gulf. But they don't come from Gulf to lose, and that they didn't do today. Melanie takes a win over Teresa. I've got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, 25 bouts. They're beautiful. Next time you see this, I want you to make sure you make it out here. You stay tuned as we bring you part 3 on Monday. Today is Sunday, May the 27th. On the 28th tomorrow, we'll be bringing you the finals. You stay tuned as we bring you part 3. Now we come to the end of what I call part 3 of a 3-day show at the State Junior Olympic 2012. Stop here. We've identified our team now that's going to make its way to Mobile, Alabama. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to shake it out. But let's go ahead and talk about one of the guys who is not advancing. As you can see, my voice is gone. I've been over here. It's been great, great, great action. Let's talk about a guy out of West Texas who will not be making the trip, not because he's not a champion, but because he's not old enough. In this tournament, only 15 and 16-year-olds get to advance. He's 14. His name is Michael Dutchover, but he took this tournament again like he does all the time, and he crowned himself another state Junior Olympic Championship belt. But let's go and talk about the bout of the night. That was bout number 9, where Hector Tanahara out of South Texas, they got it on. He got it on with Gilbert Gibby Renteria out of Gulf. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was a Donkey Kong battle. They went back and forth. But at the end, it was quite evident that Hector Tanahara had separated himself as the best. And there's no doubt it was a 5-0 decision. But I've got to give Gilbert a lot of credit. He got frustrated there at the end because Mr. Tanahara did one thing. He outboxed him. The sweet science of boxing itself was on full display. Let's go ahead and now identify the whole team right here that'll be making that actual trip over to Mobile in the senior 95-pound weight class. Martin Delgado out of Southwestern. Senior 101, Noe Moreno out of Southwestern making it. Correction, that was my bad. Josh. Tell you what, let's go and start over on that one right here. Sure. Senior 95-pound, I got off one line. Isaiah Hernandez out of West Texas takes that title, and he's going. Senior 101, Josh Franco out of South Texas. And then at the senior 106, we just talked about him, Hector Tanahara making it. And at the senior 110, Danny Catalan out of Southwestern, he's making the trip. And senior 114-pound, Jose Moreno Pacina out of South Texas, he's making the trip. And the young ladies, female senior, 119-pound weight class, Mariah Leon out of West Texas, she's going. And at the senior 119, Gonzalo Rodriguez, South Texas, baby, we salute you. You're making the trip. And then we step up to the senior 125-pound weight class, Eduardo Garcia out of the Gulf Association. He's making his way up there. And at the senior 132, Jesse Rocha out of Gulf, a gutsy fighter, baby. Keep your eye on him. And at the senior 138, Anthony Rodriguez out of Gulf. He's going also. And senior 145, Edward Vasquez, Southwestern's best. He's making the trip. And then we look at the senior 154, Fabian Alvarado out of Southwestern. We salute you, baby, as you pack your bag to go look for a national title. And at the senior 165, I've got a West Texas boy, baby. When you get in the ring with him, you got a wall. His name is Javian Palmer, baby. You keep your eyes on him, because that man's racking down the ring. He brings it down. And at the senior 201 plus, Jonathan Rodriguez out of South Texas. You can see I'm sweating, baby. It's not because of the heat here. It's because of heat. These fighters bring me the joy of what I call boxing. Roland Gomez signing off one more time. CSTVlive.com. We bring it to you one way, the hard way, the way you want. Until our next one, we salute you. Farewell, Roland Gomez.